Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Martin Dreyfus Show and welcome back to the continual coverage of the Ukraine-Russia crisis. In this video, we're going to look at some more videos from soldiers actually in the current times, not pre-war. It seems like the Telegraph has done a wonderful job providing us different videos, so we're going to actually watch a couple right here and right now. So we're going to go ahead and start with them coming under attack.
We're just on the northeast edge of Kharkiv. There's a lot of artillery coming in, not quite near us. This is the spot where the Russians tried to break through on the ring road yesterday. They were ambushed by the Ukrainians. Commanders asked us not to hang out on the crossroads for obvious reasons. Right, situation is this. As far as we understand, the Russians have stopped on the northern side of the city. They don't seem to be doing much for now. They're lobbing shells in towards the Ukrainians and into the northern suburbs. Our suspicion is they're going to try and decapitate Kiev so they don't have to fight here.
Алло. Алло. По мне, по мне. Ну, не знаю, куда танки пошли, не надо, работают по мне. Работает по мне. А? Еще раз. Энлав. Алло.
Они должны бить, пока не подадут там.
That's crazy. I mean, imagine, I can't even, understand or comprehend what it would be like to be a soldier. Yo, boss, tank's targeting me, dude.
Can I do anything?
What do I do?
Oh, I'm still not allowed to take action?
Oh, no, they're taking action. This is right now. That's why they say get that N-Law. It's like a tank rocket launcher to blow up that tank. That's terrifying. You're just in some trees and you're like, I don't know if it's a tank, but they're on me, dude.
Targeting me, yeah.
It. Got a red dot on my chest, boss. Help? Yeah, that's terrifying. Hiding shelters and basements. They're going into Kharkiv, which is not the capital. I'm sure it's another pretty major city in Ukraine. War's got to be a lot of patiently sitting and waiting, honestly. Waiting just to make the right move, because you can't make the wrong one or you're dead. That's insane. That's the first video we are watching. Actually, we don't even have to go back. That's the second video we're watching, is the tank entering into their capital, but I'm trying to put myself in the shoes of a commander right now, right? Because you're sitting here. Obviously, it's your job to ensure that you defend your area the very best you can. That's obvious. But you're also responsible for moving press so they don't get shot. It's tough to run a kitchen service and manage 7 restaurant employees to make sure your food gets out on time. This guy's trying to ensure his soldiers, foreign press, don't die while he continues to make a stand to save his country. That's
Insane.
Takes very strong human beings to do that. This is a tank coming into their capital. Thank you to Telegraph again for these very raw videos.
Oh, man.
Rolling in. There ain't nothing stopping them. There's fucking cars passing the tanks. Wow. Just rolling through. I don't fully understand what that means, to be honest with you. Bullets or shells? That would make sense. 'Cause I don't think it's bombs. Such a beautiful city, dude. That's a beautiful city. It's heartbreaking. blown up right now. That view is insanely beautiful. So that's as they started to enter the capital, and this may or may not be our last video of the explosions in Kiev. I think there is one more video we might watch afterwards, but I want to continue watching these videos for sure. Over Kiev as the city came under attack from Russia. Oh wow. If you look in that top area, that's the explosion, that fireball right there. Oh my god. That looks like the sun, dude. It's nighttime and it's like daytime there almost. It says the result of an intercepted attack. So that means they blew up the missile in the air. Oh my god. I hope everyone was in the metro, man. I hope everybody was underground last night. And I hope they're all safe, and I'm really just hoping this casualty total doesn't go super high. That's my thought and prayer. If you're not reading the captions, the reason I just paused is because the foreign minister of Ukraine, it says that he compared this attack to the shelling of Kiev by Nazi Germany in 1941. Wow. I know it's easy to draw a comparison to Nazis because of the world wars, and a lot of times that's a really easy headline, but more and more I'm starting to agree. I know they're not Nazis in the sense, I mean, my family is Jewish, we were in concentration camps. It's not genocide in that regard, but to the level of attack and destruction that this country is causing with utter disregard for any human life, not just Jewish human lives, any human lives, is completely disturbing. I do believe that gives a good insight into kind of the further... Actually, we'll watch this one. 13 Ukrainian troops tell off Russian warship in final act. This will be our last video for this.
Ukraine is not going down without a fight. Skirmishes lit the night sky over Kyiv as invading Russian soldiers meet stiff resistance. That fireball is a Russian plane downed by surface-to-air missiles. The sound of gunfire could be heard echoing across the capital. Blaring sirens warned of air attacks, sending people running for shelter. Ukrainian troops courageously manned strategic positions in Kyiv, blocking this major highway.
That's like nobody, dude. That's like 20 people. That's literally 20 soldiers on that front line. That's nobody. Nobody.
With tanks and their own bodies. A bridge into the city was blown up by Ukrainians to slow the Russian advance.
Very smart, old school tactic, but they still work.
Ukraine is claiming to have killed 1,000 Russians, and there is evidence the invaders have, at least for now, lost the momentum. This vehicle was destroyed and the bodies of Russian soldiers lay nearby.
This is going to be Putin's really big mistake.
Ordinary Ukrainians and foreign volunteers are joining the fight.
U.S. and British intelligence say the Russians are facing resistance that they didn't think they'd face on day one. The Ukraine...
I find that very, very hard to believe. Now, first of all, Russia's not telling us full truth of anything. We can put that out there off top. Second of all, I find it very hard to believe Vladimir Putin really thought that all these people were going to roll over and just say, okay. There's been videos for 8 years on the war. There's been videos for weeks about sales management people in Ukraine who lead offices saying, yeah, man, I hope my employees are good. I'm ready to grab a gun and see the front lines. Let them come. And I don't think they have a shot to win. But no one thought America had a shot to win either. So I do like to hear that they're doing something. That they're at least actually fighting. They aren't just talking
Putting
about
up a
it.
good fight. It's
and
not like just.
They're
complete
winning in some
genocide.
areas.
Yeah.
So at least it's a two-sided war. Not that they chose for the war or anything, but at least it's not
It's a
just
fair fight. It's
someone
a little
getting
bit of
there.
a fair fight. Yeah.
like that poor girl that you showed me that video of getting her head smacked 87 times on her desk without being able to move.
So sad.
At least this person.
Iranian
fight
government
back.
is handing out rifles for every able-bodied male to defend his country.
And these volunteers gathered in an abandoned factory are being trained in how to use Molotov cocktails.
You've got to give them a lot of credit. They're fighting for their way of life. They're fighting for their families.
13.
If that ain't the most, that's what we call American in our country. That's what we call, that's our patriotism. That's what gets our country going, is fighting for our country and fighting for our way of life. I dig it. I really do. I am scared as hell that these citizens have like 12 hours, if they're lucky, to train before they're going up against fully career-trained Russian military soldiers. But God bless them, dude. I mean, I hope they win. Wouldn't that be a change of story if Ukraine comes out on top, huh?
Soldiers died rather than surrender their remote island outpost to a Russian warship. In the final radio transmission, they were told, disarm and surrender, otherwise you will be bombed. Their response?
That was great. Go fuck yourselves.
Or you'll be bombed, dude. You've been bombing the whole city.
He's like,
You think the soldiers are going to be like, oh, no, don't bomb us. You're bombing their capital, dude. And I'm hyped. I'm about to go fucking join the Ukrainian army, baby.
A Russian tank crushed this car, trapping the elderly driver inside. Passers-by struggled to free him.
Oh my god.
From a secret...
Whoa. I wasn't ready for that. I was not ready for that. I'm going back. I'm sorry. I know YouTube people don't typically like you to go back. But
bombed. Their response?
First of all,
a Russian tank crushed this car, trapping the elderly driver inside.
That's insane.
Passers-by struggled to free him.
Did he live? They freed him? He lived?
I don't know how.
How the hell did he
The
live?
tank saw that car and went and turned just to crush him.
And he lived? How the hell do you live through that? This guy right here, man, I want to make him my president. This dude is a G. He has had every opportunity to leave his country and still fight for, but leave his country. And this dude is knowing damn well all Vladimir Putin wants is that guy behind him to shoot him in the head. He don't give a damn. He don't give a damn. This guy, I like Mr.
From a secret location, Ukraine's President Zelensky posted this video rallying his people. He says he is Russia's target number 1 and his family is target number 2.
Man, is that not the most just beautiful, happy, normal-looking family in the world? I understand why you want to kill the president. Please don't kill that beautiful-looking family, dude. That would be tragic. Son's got some big old ears. He looks so cute. They're all super. That's a beautiful family. Just looks super happy and wonderful, and he's done so many amazing things for Ukraine, dude. I don't think he lives through this. I don't. Well, that's going to do it for this segment of the Ukraine-Russia conflict. Just kind of getting more of an idea of what the war actually looks like. Honestly, I'm a little bit surprised. I didn't expect Ukraine to be doing as well as they're doing right now. I don't think they're doing great. I don't think they're winning by any means. I mean, they are in the capital after a day. But they are putting up a fight, and that's more than respectable. So shout out to President Zelensky. Shout out to the Ukrainians. I hope the best for you. And we'll see y'all in more continued coverage of this crisis.